Hi, so I've got another exam question for you. This is the fourth one in the series, so I've done quite a few other ones as well. So this is from 2018, and it's pretty tricky. It was quite early on in the paper. I think lots of students found it difficult, so let's have a look. So here it is. We've got four squares making up a pattern, like a staircase kind of pattern. And it tells you that the sides of the square, well, they're all squares, so all the sides are identical. We can make that assumption. And we're given two coordinates. We're given the coordinate at the bottom A, we're given the coordinate at the top B, and then we are asked to find C here. Okay, so again, we're annotating our diagram every single time. So what do we know? We know that, let's get this pen, so we know that, oops. So we know that this is, on the axis is 6. If we follow that all the way up, then that means that this point must be 38. So what we know is that 4 full squares, each with the same length here, has got to be the distance between 6 and 38. I think that's something we can work out first of all. So 6 to 38, if we take those away, that gives us a distance of 32. So there's 32 units between there and there. And C lies right in the middle because it's 2 squares before and 2 squares after it. So it's basically the midpoint of this line. So that's the midpoint of 32. So half of 32 would be 16. 16 plus 6 is going to give us the coordinate here. So 32 isn't the coordinate. I'm just going to rub that out because I think that's a bit confusing. That's part of our working out. I'm just going to write the working out now as well. So, what did we say? We said that 38 take away 6 is equal to 32, and then we said 32 divided by 2, which is the halfway point, is 16, and then we were going to find out what 6 add 16 is. So 6 add 16 gives us 22. So that would be our x coordinate. So that I'm just going to label that coordinate fairly obviously there. Okay, right, so 22 is our x coordinate, and that's the sort of easiest one to find, I think. So looking at that, let's just put 22 on there. Okay, so now what we've got to do is we've got to find the y coordinates, go across to the y-axis, and let's put on what we know. So we know that this one, this number here is 7, and then this one here is 36. But really annoyingly, it's not the very middle again. So there's something that we've got to work out. Well, what did we actually find out from all these squares? We found that 4 squares gives us 36. So 1 square length must be 8. So we can actually label all the sides as 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So if you wanted to, you could label them all as 8. But just remember that all the sides are 8. Okay, so from here, from 36 down to there, so I'm going to start putting in some numbers, is take away 8. So that's going to be 28 there. And from 7 up to there, it's add 8, so it's going to be 15. So that just leaves us with kind of like this section here, and C is sort of there, but we don't know exactly where it is. But what we do know is from here down to where C is, it's a side length of 8. So actually, looking at it, from 28 down to there, it's just minus 8. So it's actually going to be 20. Okay, so let's put that into the working out. So all of these annotations will be marked as well, but let's just make sure the examiner can give you full marks. We need to show what we've done. So we've actually just worked it out by using logic, but the final working out is 28 take away 8, which gives us 20, and that's our y coordinate. And if they want to know how you got that, they can see from your working out, this dotted line shows clearly that you've traced it over and figured it out like that. So working out the coordinates of C, we're just going to very, very clearly put that x and y is 22, 20 for C. Double underline. Done.